to my channel. I currently have the iPhone 11 and I just thought about doing this video because I wanted to share some of my favorite apps with you guys as well. So before I start, I'm going to give a subscriber shout out. And I see that Deja subscribed an hour ago, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And I hope that you're watching this video. If you are, leave a comment below and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me, and I'll be sure to film those. But I have the clock, I have the King James Bible, which I like to have that here because I like having that reminder, like you need to read your Bible. That's why it's like one of the first apps there on my phone. It does send you reminders. If you haven't opened the app for a while, it'll ask you, have you read yet, or have you read today, have you read recently? And I feel like that's really important to me. The next one I have is of course the YouTube app, and then I have YouTube Studios, which is really important if you are a YouTuber and you're trying to take your YouTube channel seriously. I think it's a really good app to use just to make sure that, you know, you're keeping up to date with your analytics and everything that's happening with your channel. So I have the Chase app, of course, because I have to keep track of my money. And I have Twitter, which is definitely, I feel like, besides YouTube, one of my favorite social media apps to use. You should follow me on Twitter if you guys aren't following me on Twitter. I also have Snapchat, and I know Snapchat is really not that popular right now, but for me, I love Snapchat. My friends, we still use Snapchat, so I'm still gonna be on Snapchat. I feel like Snapchat filters are way better than Instagram filters, so I definitely enjoy being on Snapchat for that reason. And I know it may sound corny, but I feel like the Bitmojis are so funny. Like I know some people hate them, but I really like them. Some of them are like pretty dry and boring, but most of them I do like. Oh, now we have the Receipt Hog app, and this app is definitely one of my favorite apps to use. So you basically take a photo of the receipt of whatever you purchased and you earn points. So right now I have 5,753. So let me show you guys here. When you go to rewards and then redeem prizes, it'll show you how much money you qualify for, or you could even get like an Amazon gift card, I believe, or you could get a Amazon, a Visa, or PayPal. Usually I like to do PayPal, and I have been using this app for a while. As you guys could see, my first payout was in 2016. So I currently have 5,753 coins. So when I go to PayPal, I'm trying to wait until I reach $40 before I cash out. So right now I just have a little more to go before I reach 6,500. I think it's a really great way to just save money really quick, and when you go under slots, you earn prizes. They have daily trip winners. You could earn anywhere from 2 to like 500 coins, I believe, or even like $100 or a day trip. So yeah, let me do one right now, see if I win anything. Yeah, I didn't win anything, so let me just exit that. So now I have Poshmark, which I will leave my Poshmark down below if you guys are interested in checking out Poshmark. I think it's a really good app to use if you just want to make some extra money on the side. Then I have Jefery, I have the weather app, I have Instagram. Then I have Power Thoughts, which is definitely one of my favorite apps as well. So I love to read devotionals in the morning or before bed. So today, you know, they have different encouraging, positive devotionals that you could listen to, that you could not listen to, that you could read in the morning, or sometimes when I'm out, I like to read them. And I like to read them multiple times, like even if I have read it already, because I feel like you just learn so much from it. So next I have my music app right here, and I have Pandora, I have SoundCloud, and I have Apple Music. And then I have my calendar, and then I also have Grubhub and Yelp, which are definitely my favorites. I check Yelp for everything, like literally whatever I need. Like especially if I'm going somewhere, I like to go on Yelp to see directions of how to go there, check reviews to see what other people are saying. I would definitely recommend going on Yelp, whether it's a restaurant, a cafe, or like a store, anything. So then I have my navigation. So I just have like the, you know, the basics, the one that comes with the phone, and then I have Google Maps on here. But to be honest, I feel like the maps that the iPhone comes with is way better than Google Maps. That's just what I prefer. So then I have my settings. I have my ADP mobile app, which is perfect for me to keep up with like my pay stubs and everything from my job. I have the App Store. I have Tumblr, which honestly I haven't used Tumblr in a really long time, but sometimes I like to pop in there and just scroll through and see some pictures. But I also just leave the app on my phone because I don't even remember my password and I don't feel like changing it or anything yet. So if I ever need to go on Tumblr, I'll just have it right here. I have my photos, and then Amazon, of course. Then you have shortcuts. I have Lyft, and then I have Transit Reel. In this app you basically get to see like if there is any delays or anything on the subway, which I haven't used this in a really long time, so that's why it's saying I need to download it. Then I have the 1-800-CONTACTS app because I'm blind and I need to keep up with wearing my contacts and reordering them and stuff. I have the Square Ready app, which is really good if you have a picture that you need to fit onto Instagram but you don't want to crop anything out of the picture. That's perfect. I have my notes, and in my notes I literally have so much stuff in. I really write everything in my notes. The Facebook Messenger, but I deleted my Facebook a long time ago, so that is just there for now. I have the calculator that comes with the phone. Camera, I use Uber, and I have TurboTax, and tax season is right here, so it's time to do that. I have Groupon, which is really good to go on if you want to go anywhere like a nail salon, or if you want to go to like a spa or something and you want to get a good price. I would definitely recommend going on Groupon and getting a discount on there. I have a Domino's app, which usually I don't even like, it's not even there for me, it's there for my family, because whenever my family wants to order Domino's for some reason, I'm the one who does it. I also have my Google Calendar app that I haven't used in a while, and honestly this is a really good app to stay organized, but I just haven't really needed it, so that's why I haven't gone on it in a while. I have Airbnb, Expedia, then I have WhatsApp, which I don't think I used WhatsApp since I had went to Cancun, so that was like 2 years ago. PayPal I still use, and then in this folder is just like a bunch of random things that came with the phone. What I do love to use within this area, within this section, is the Books app. I love to just read different books whenever I have time, so these are the books that I've been reading. And then this one, Hosting the Holidays, the cookbook, is actually my uncle's book, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it down below for you guys to check out. And I also like to use the podcast app, and right now my favorite podcast to listen to is Time Out with Troyce. I love that. Like, if you guys know Destin Troyce or Troyce TV on YouTube, I love his commentary and I love watching his videos, so I definitely listen to his podcast as well. Then there's the Apple Watch, which I don't use, and then the Apple TV, which I don't have, so I don't use those. There's Bitmoji, which I haven't used in a really long time. I have the Gmail app, which is perfect to use, especially if you have a Gmail account. Then there's the business. There's just the stuff that comes with the phone. I have Venmo, and then Amazon Alexa for my Alexa. And then I have the United Airlines app, which I haven't used that in like a year or two because I haven't traveled recently. But then there is the Files app, which you could download different documents on, like if you have any files or PDFs or anything, or Word documents, you could put that right there in Files. And I used it recently, but there's always an update on stuff with the iPhone. So I have Facetune 2, which I haven't used in a really long time either. I used it before when I was trying to make an edit on my phone. the Wish app, which I definitely should delete that because I don't like I don't like the Wish app. Then there's Airbrush Selfie. I was just trying this out and I never deleted it. Then I have the Via Rideshare. So I've never used it, but I've always wanted to try it and I just have it sitting here on my phone. Of course, Cash App, Visco, which I haven't used in a while either. Like, I haven't taken photos in a while, like nice photos, and tried to edit them or anything. I haven't taken those in a while, so I really should try and get on that. I have Uber Eats, which I literally downloaded this I think 2 years ago when I went to LA with my sister, and I don't think I've ever used it ever since. Then there's the Fonto app. There's Square Ready Video. So like if you have a video that needs to fit on Instagram that you want to upload, this is definitely the app for you to use. And with Fonto, I had, okay, so Fonto, Over, Poster, then I have Polar FX, I have Motion Portrait, Instance, and PixArt. So those apps I basically had used to create a intro for my YouTube channel like a few months ago, and I just never deleted them. I also have Reddit, which I think is really good to go on to just get people's opinions on different things, and just I think Reddit is a cool app. Polaroid FX I don't use. The Repost app, I haven't used that in a really long time. And then I have Adobe Draw, which I think I also was trying to create something with that. So now I have Medfly, which is for my job. Postmates, which I haven't used. Rad Video, which I think is really cool. Let me see if I have anything in there right now. This is a really nice video editor. Oh, there's me. Yeah, so it has like different filters and stuff that you could choose from. So I think this is a pretty cool app, and you could also change the date and stuff on the side. So if you guys are interested in anything like this, then you should definitely check it out. Then I have the Unfold app, which I don't think I downloaded that. I have YouNow, which I used only one time, and I have Influencer, which is basically an app where you could get people's opinions on different types of products and stuff. And I think that once you reach like a certain threshold, they send you products and you could review it, but I've never continued it to see. So then I have the Goat app, which I've talked about on my channel before too. I've ordered from them one time, but I would definitely order from them again. There's Wordscape, which I honestly really like this whenever I'm bored, just to go on. And there are just basically different puzzles that you have to solve. S-H-O-T, S-H-O-E. Okay, let me get off here. So I also have the Apple Store, which they added with the iPhone 11. They didn't have that on the other one. Clips, they have GarageBand, and I have Google Photos. I downloaded that. iMovie, it came with the iPhone. iTunes University came with the iPhone. Keynote came with the iPhone, which I think is a plus because you could also create intros for your YouTube channel through Keynote. So I think it's pretty cool how they added the app to the phone. There's the Numbers, Pages, and then Com. I downloaded this like 2 nights ago because I wanted to try it, but I never ended up trying it. So yeah, that is basically everything that I have in my phone. If there are any apps that you guys like to use, leave it in the comments down below and put me on, because I need some good apps. I'm not really like a game person because I try not to have too much entertaining things on my phone because I don't like to be on my phone that much. But if you guys know of any good games, leave it in the comments down below, because I want to find some cool games, more like games that are like educational, something that will really stimulate the mind. Leave it down below if you have any suggestions. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.